Just switch over. Hi, you guys. What's up? Blue Witch here. Hang on 1 second. I'm going to switch my Wi-Fi. There we go. How are you? Live with me today. I'm going to turn it this way so you can see both of us. Don't fall. Baba Yaga. Hi, Crystal Witch. What?
Hi, Crystal Witch.
Grey Witch is here too, you guys. There you go. There's your selfie. Uh-huh.
Really? I think they know who I am.
They do. But I don't know if you guys have been having a hard time finding his new Facebook page or his new YouTube page. So if you get on the Aussie Witch, the Grey Titan Aussie Witch, if you get on my, I subscribe to it on my subscribers, so you guys could find it on there, because I couldn't find it today, so he had to send me the link.
Because they were in capitals, so I changed all in capitals.
But I still couldn't find it, even in all caps. I still couldn't find it. So.
Well, I have low subscribers again.
That's alright. He'll get built back up. Does he have a brand new one? Yeah. It's the Grey Witch. But he deleted his Google account, and then it deleted his YouTube.
I didn't know that would happen like that.
Yeah, he didn't realize. No. He didn't realize that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Let's see.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah. I love my first and last spell.
Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Hi, how are you? It does. It sounds like your voice is coming from Baba Yaga. I'm going to put you under her dress, and then we'll just talk to you under her dress. And then everybody will think that Baba Yaga is talking.
That's alright. I can have a little sneak peek of her.
Yeah, like she's talking. Okay, let's do it. We'll fuck with everyone. Oh, there's already 7 people on. Everybody will know now. Let's see. Try it. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
It's me and Baba Yaga. Had she been naughty lately? Actually, no. She's been really good. And usually she's very naughty, but lately she's been really good. I haven't had any issues with her, except for when she hid my Belial medallion. Other than that, hello. Other than that, she's been really good. But she's getting ready. She'll be bad pretty soon because I'm getting her a new dress, and she's gonna be fucking pissed.
So you're just gonna custom make one with children on it and have up there of all candy around it. That'll be so cool. She'll love that.
No, I'm getting her a pretty black dress, just the black dress, and a black hat. I don't know, I might just keep the hat she has on her and just paint it black, like with fabric paint.
Going to kill you.
I know, she's gonna be so angry. I'm gonna have to put her in it. I'll have to put her in a salt circle while I do it.
You think a salt circle can stop Baba Yaga?
It helps. I've had to do it a few times already. So she's an aspect of a goddess. She's an aspect of an aspect.
She's still a goddess.
She's not. She's a spirit. But She's a
She's
badass. She's not a, well, she is, but she is not like Hecate. But she is. She's beautiful. I got, she's very haunted. She loves to fuck with electrical things, like she'll mess up all your electronical stuff. She'll hide things. She does naughty things all the time. But I rescued her from an old liquor store. They were going out of business, and I don't know. She's probably over 50 years old, at least. She may be more. But she was broken. Her face was broken, and my boyfriend picked her up and said, "Do you want this one?" And I was like, "Yes, that's the one I want." And I grabbed her and I like threw $20 at the guy and walked out with her because, well, we knew him. It wasn't like I was like, you know, being a bitch or whatever, but we knew him. And I was like, "Look what you did to her face. Look what you did to her face. I'm taking her, fixing her." And then I tried to take her to a doll maker and she was like, "Oh, we don't fix porcelain. We just replace it." And I was like, "No, you don't. Not with my doll." And so I just took her and I like tried to piece her back together as best I could, and then I glued her, glued her face back. She was fucking mad. And then and now she's kind of pretty much healed it. Like, it's not, I know it sounds stupid, but it's not, you could barely see the crack in her face anymore. It used to be pretty big, and now it's just like all fixed. She's a big doll. Don't do what?
Don't bring your children near her.
She doesn't like kids. If you bring kids around, she'll throw things off of the shelves. Like, she'll knock stuff over. My grandson, she was on that side over there, and he walked over there, and then all of a sudden my herbs flew off the shelf. And he was like, "Fine, I won't go." He goes, "Fine, I won't go over there." And then he turned around and came back and sat in a chair. Yeah, he's like, "No problem." She is. And if I take her in the house, I have to put her in a salt circle because otherwise she'll mess up my jacks, like my booster jacks and stuff, because I have to have those because I live in the basement. And so she will, like, I have a whole, it's like a house. There's a house upstairs, and then there's another house downstairs. But so my daughter lives upstairs and I live downstairs. And then on the second floor, in between those two floors, is my dog's house. That's where they all live. But yeah, she's fucking amazing.
Why did you buy her a bit just for herself? Just for Baba
No. No, I give her spells. I give her little things. I gave her a white owl. She's bored of it, though. She's ready for something new. But she likes it when I put her on the working altars. If I put her up here, she's really happy. And so I think that's why she's been good this week. Huh.
She's never good at anything.
She is too. How dare you say that about her? Look at what a good girl she is.
She's so evil.
She's
That's
not.
what I like about her.
Oh, and I use her, like, when I do house cleansings, I take her, but not in this vessel. She's in one of my crystal balls. She uses that vessel. I have pictures of her in there even. But I'll take the crystal ball, and then she'll assist me. Like, if there's some negative energies there that refuse to cross over or leave, then I just have her do it. Then I just call on her, and I'm just like, okay. Baba Yaga. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sister. And then she helps me with that. She's a badass. But I've been trying to get her in a new dress since I got her. she does not like change.
Good luck with that.
I know. Do you,
No, I'm
sweetheart?
serious. I think you're gonna need a little luck.
I know. I might have to put her. You're gonna get me in trouble. What happened to the lady that was in your crystal ball? Oh, there's many spirits in my crystal balls, but they can come and go. She usually, I can't find her, but if I call her in there, then as soon as I got this, she was like, that's me. She told me that's me, that's me. Like, that's a doll of her. And so I was like, it does look just like you. And so I was like, well, here's your new vessel then. And she just like immediately went into it. In the crystal ball. Well, I have pictures of it. If you'll find my slideshow, I have pictures of them, and I try to show I tried to show them in a video, but I don't do crystal balls like other witches, you know. It's different for me because it's just different. Is this Baba Yaga? Yes, this is Baba Yaga. But, well, it's her in her vessel, in a vessel of her. Like, the doll is a doll of Baba Yaga. Which I didn't even know that when I got her. Huh?
When you're talking about the little witch.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Oh, yes. In my crystal ball, that is Baba Yaga, yeah. When I first started going through my awakening, Hecate assigned her to me, so to speak. To like help me and like guard me and help me with my spells and things like that. And so... And what? What did you say? She did. She kneed me right here and gave me a fat lip. Because, well, I didn't... Well, she says it wasn't her, but I'm pretty sure it was her. Because it was when... It was her. It was totally her. And I'm okay with that. I deserved it. I was like cussing her out and everything. She was like... I was having sleep paralysis, and then she had me up on the wall in my sleep, in my astro, and then I was like cussing her out and telling her that was nothing, calling her names and stuff, and then that I told her, well, I fly in my dreams all the time, so this is nothing. So who cares? Is that all you got? And I was saying things like that to her. And then I woke up and I got up and went to the restroom. When I came out of the restroom, she was standing right there in the doorway, and she just like smashed my face into her leg and her knee. And then she's like, how's that? You know, is that enough for you? And then I woke up, and so it was like a dream in a dream. And then I woke up and I had a fat lip. Yeah. So I even have pictures of it. Like, I took pictures and everything. So every time I tell you guys a story, I have documentation to prove it. She doesn't play around. If you're disrespectful to her, she will fuck you up.
Totally. She'll probably kill you and use you for sacrifice.
She won't. She can't kill me, but she'll mess with me. She'll hide my keys. She will mess with all my phones will start blowing up. She can do stuff. They have powers, but she's good at manipulating energy. And she's a good friend to have on your side when you're doing spells and when you're doing any form of necromancy and things like that. She's really good to have with you. Because if you want to send spirits like to go do stuff for you, you want to have her to like regulate them, you know. Regulator Baba Yaga. She's so cute. Hi, sweetie. So what are you guys doing tonight? I don't know if she was or not, but well, you have to understand, like, I already had her in a crystal ball. That was the vessel she used, and then as soon as I got this doll, she like left the crystal ball and went right into the doll. Hi. And so that was that. But my house is like super haunted. It's so haunted.
You're lucky. You're so
I'm
lucky.
gonna get him to watch this channel. Yeah, it's hi sweetie. But yeah, there's tons of them around me all the time. They come and go. I have portals all over my basement. I'm always missing things. They keep disappearing though. Even this week has been really extreme, and I'm extreme, and obviously not my doing. Yeah, it's probably fairies. They're little stupers like that too. But I'm not going to talk bad about fairies because last time I did that on my live chat, they were very upset with me, so I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, you don't want to piss off a fairy.
No, they don't like it. They don't like you talking shit about them. What do portals look like? They're just voids, like a tear, if you will, in the veil or in between realms, and they just can come and go. They just walk through them. They don't really look like anything. But I have I have a bedroom window in my bedroom, and then they come right through there, like underneath the window, because I'm in the basement. They come right through there. And then in my bathroom on the back wall, I have one right there. And Gage actually, or Grey Witch actually caught a picture of this Cyclops looking dude coming out of there and walking right past me. He was like looking like that. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Do you remember that? Well, you took a picture of that creepy guy, remember? When I was on the computer. And then,
that's right.
And then there's that creepy guy, and he looked like a Cyclops. Everybody's like, oh, Cyclops dude. I don't know, but he was creepy looking. And he was like hunched over, a big old hunched over guy, and he was just like creepy. But yeah, so I always have them around me and then I cross them over sometimes. I don't do it very much anymore, but I used to do it all the time. But now I just...
I make them suffer.
You make them suffer? I used to cross them over all the time. I would have them line up and then open the door and let them go through. But, hi, sweetheart. But now I just banish them. Because it's easier. And I don't even banish them that often. Only when it gets ridiculous. like when they're draining me and I can't even get my ass out of bed, kind of thing. Like when it gets really bad. And for me, that means really freaking bad. Like Grey Witch will be like, dude, you need to cleanse. And get all. There's so many around you all the time. It's ridiculous.
She hates to cleanse. She hates to do it, but she likes it. She likes all those around her.
Well, I'm comfortable with them around me. When they're not around, I feel it creeps me out. Like it's not natural. Something's not right. I feel really creeped out when they're not around me all the time. But we have rules, you know.
They like to talk to me on your phone. That's freaky.
Yeah. I'll set the phone down and leave the room, and then they fuck with him. Does it freak your boyfriend out having him around? Sometimes. Not usually. He's pretty closed up. He's very intuitive, and he always knows when they're fucking with me. I don't know, I guess they make a face or something. Sometimes when we go places, one will like do something and I'll be like talking to it in my head, and he'll catch me and he'll be like, someone fucking with you right now? No. You know.
Tell him when Hecato's eating and he gets the fishing.
Yaga, don't. Whenever, I don't think Hecate likes that.
Wow.
She cut off my connection, but it came right back on. It is great that he is cool about it, especially in being intuitive. Yeah. He used to go whenever we go out to eat all the time, and so whenever we're eating, he'll notice Hecate getting in, being in me, and then he'll catch her like looking at him through my eyes, and then hi, and then he'll go, bring Melissa back, bring back my girlfriend, and then he'll like do a fishing pole and like reeling you back in. Yeah. It's for you guys.
His username.
No. And now it's for you to call him. He wants you to call him. Yes, it is for you. Look at it. It says anal behavior. That's for you. It's not for me.
Shut up. You're such a...
Oh, hi, Zach. I mean, anonymous blogger.
Sorry. I'm already caught up with what I was taking.
Whatever.
You're just jealous.
Yeah, I'm jealous. So jealous. What did I just get into laughing out loud? I know, you hate. This is a safe zone. Anything goes. You can say whatever you want. If we don't like it, we'll just delete you. I love fairies anyways. Have been wondering about making new fairy houses. Yes, you gotta put offerings out. Hey there. What?
Hang on, I'll call you back.
Okay, bye. Alright. Hi. I don't know what a sag sister is, but cool. I'm sorry, guys. He just makes me laugh so hard. I can't help it. Oh. That was fast. Oh.
Sorry.
Oh. Hi.
No.
I am Sagittarius. How did you know I was Sagittarius? He is so funny. And he's fun to pick on, too. You are. You are. You're so fun to pick on. We do. I think. Did I do a spell for you? That's badass. We have a badass birthday. That's very powerful. I thought so. I remember you.
I'm an Aquarius.
They write a song about you. How does it go?
What's up?
The Aquarius song. There's an Aquarius song. How does it go? Do you remember?
I don't know, never heard of it.
Oh. Crystal Witch is Aquarius too. You guys are like twinsies.
Awesome. Aww. Twin flame.
Typical Virgos.
Well, I gotta get out of here. Sorry, I don't mean to offend you.
Whatever. Is the age of Aquarius. Thank you. She knows the song.
The age of Aquarius. Is that what it's called?
And our other sister, Lupe, is a Taurus. It's a song from the early 70s. I was just a baby then. Even I know that song is.
Oh, what did it say?
I know, sweetie. It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 20.
Me too. We're well educated because we're old. We've been around for a while.
Yeah, you are pretty old. I know.
Uh-huh.
You look it too.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Baba Yaga,
Bobby Yaga.
I think you need to give him an attitude adjustment.
What's wrong with my attitude? There's nothing wrong with that. You're the one who wants more.
He's Aquarius. Oh, she wants to know what's your birth date.
January.
January. You don't want to give it your exact. No.
1992. January the 28th.
The 28th. Oh, hers is in February. So you guys can't be twinsies after all. So.
Oh, well. So sad.
Shucks.
I know.
Oh, you guys, I learned something new today. Remember last night when the spirit kept telling me thumbs? And then he told me, I said, why do you guys keep telling me about my thumbs? And then he said, it's significant. And so I looked it up today to see what they kept telling me thumbs for. And they said, wait, let me see if I can find it. Oh, shoot, it might be on that phone. Let me check. Hang on. It says, hang on. Because I screenshotted it. Screenshots. Here it is, right here. So it says, your thumb chakras. You have chakras in your thumbs. It says the meaning of your thumb chakra is that I will power. I will the power, and I will it to receive it. And then it's for to receive, to help, favor, and care, recognition, and love and money.
You're surrounded by peace, love, and money.
Well, it's saying that I could will it. That means I could make it do what I want it to do. At will. I do. I do it all the time in my spells.
And then you don't have a typical mental. Interesting.
Well, maybe you should learn how to will it for yourself, mister. You're a witch. Tell him.
Whatever. Yes, I'm a witch. And try to put me at the stake book still alive.
Wasn't that with me a prosperity spell? Probably. Was it a prosperity spell I did for you? I can't remember. I have to get my book out. Oh! I need to talk to you. No, never mind. That wasn't you. It was, I think, it's someone else. My 7 days. Oh no, the thumb thing. Yeah, it's for prosperity, love, and care. Help, favor, care, recognition, love, and money. All right here in my thumb. When you're doing the prosperity spell and the thumb thing came up. Yeah. Oh! Thank you. Yep. Isn't that strange? And the other stuff that they were saying about her was true. Like the homeless part, that she was homeless, and that she was a writer. And they were saying things that I didn't even know about her. I had no idea, and she told me later, oh my gosh, they were totally talking about me. The things they were saying, that was me. It was awesome. So there you have it for all you all you doubters.
Spirits are more awesome than you. Does that hurt?
Not at all. I think they are too. It is. It's wild and crazy. Totally awesome. That's why I like them being around me all the time, because then they make me feel awesome. Because they love
I don't need to make myself feel awesome. I know how I am.
You are.
No.
You are not only are you awesome, but you are also very special.
I am very special. Very special. I can do special things.
Really? Tell us, Grey Witch,
Really?
what kind of special things can you do?
I can do love spells, I can curse people. That's it, really.
Love spells and cursing people, and that's it?
I can kill people.
I was shocked when they started saying that stuff about me. Yes, me too. It was so cool.
Me three.
You know what? I didn't even see your name because I was too far back from the... I need to get my glasses on, you guys. It's bad.
You're so blind.
It's getting worse. The older I get, I used to have perfect vision, and now, not so much.
Why not do a spell to heal your vision?
I need to. I need to. Either that, or I'm gonna go have like surgery and have them. But I'm afraid, what if they fuck up my eyes? That would suck. And then I'll be.
Well, don't get a surgery.
And then I'll be the blind witch instead of the blue witch.
Nice. So awesome. Oh, what? I got an animal spade. In the last spell. Should have done that.
Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, so I don't want to do it. I'm chicken. I've watched him do it on TV, and they like peel your lenses off. No. Have you seen it? Have you watched it? It is freaking scary.
I get hurt that shit.
It used to be only for long distance, but I heard, I don't know if it's true, but I heard that now it can also, they have it where it can correct, so you could read better. I would be chicken. I am so chicken. Oh my gosh. I would rather just do a spell. I'll do.
Has chicken feet too.
You want to do it?
You're still.
No, it
it's
it turned it off. Yeah.
Maybe Bobby Yaga does a lot better on camera.
Maybe not. Baba Yaga, do you want me to put you back up on the altar?
Put her on the curse altar. Like,
Yeah, that's where
she'll
she.
like that.
Yeah, that's what I put her right over here. It's where she likes it, Cause she's.
Well, then do it.
All right. You sit here and talk to everyone. I'm gonna put her right over here. As she's cutting off my thing. Say goodbye to everyone. Bye. All right, sweetheart. Here you go. Stay right there. Woo! Okay, now you knock down the coyote. Good, you got it right there? Alright, cool. She knocked down you had a crazy day. Was it a supernatural crazy day or just a humanoid muggle day? Look at my beautiful skull, you guys. Huh? What's wrong?
Sitting in that chair that wasn't very pleasant.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
I kind of saw something I didn't want to say about anyways.
What happened?
Sorry, it's bad. Spot was literally on the phone. Well, I'll tell you.
And you didn't like that? It's fine. I thought you liked stuff like that.
I do, but like just saying it there and
It freaked you
saying
out?
I
It freaked you out? Look
yeah,
at, isn't he beautiful? I'm gonna put him on this thing. I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do with him. Watch. Here, talk to Gage for 1 second. I'm gonna go get my thing. I gotta set you there just for a second. Hi. Just for 1 second. I'll be right back. I want to show you my thing. Hang on 1 second. I'll be right back.
I have a very beautiful baby switch. Hello. I know you're company that stuff. Yeah, I can like, yeah.
So I have this cool thing right here, this stick thing. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with it, but I found it up in the mountains. So now I know what I'm gonna do with it. So I'm gonna attach.
Have you searched about this thing yet? Have you searched it?
No, not yet. But isn't that gonna be cool? I'm gonna paint him, of course, and then I'm gonna put a crystal in the back right here. We'll go a crystal right there. So he'll have a big old, crystal there. And then I'm going to paint him. And then I'll have like a big, my own staff. He'll be like for ceremonial purposes only. And I'm going to get some hair, some white horse hair, and put it right here. I'll make him a sigil. And I'll turn him into like a servitor. He'll be a vessel for sure. I'll create a being to be in him. I might even allow a demon to be inside of it.
Okay, guys,
A what? Do what?
make a powerhouse.
A powerhouse? I am a powerhouse.
Oh, God, I got me for your skull.
I know. Don't you side at me, mister. Anyway,
I just did.
she's sassy. So, anyways,
I heard that falls.
so I'm gonna put white horsehair coming out here. I'll probably paint him blue, and then I'm gonna put somebody's sigils right here. I don't know which ones yet. Probably this one right here will go right across right here, and then I will have to. I'll probably put I'll put Hecate's primary right here, and then Lucifer's here and Belial's over here. Cause see, there's like a seam. There's like a seam in the middle. I don't know if you guys could see it. It's kind of weird. Do you see it right, like that right there? Do you see that? The seam. Let's see. What did I miss? Loved your singing, Grey Witch. You should do it more often. Were you singing? Did I miss that? Was he singing? What did he sing? Oh, you're talking about when he was doing Baba Yaga's voice thing. But anyway, so that's my new little project that I'm going to do after I finish everyone's chicken feet. I drilled them out today. And so tomorrow they'll be ready to start decorating. But I had to seek out some peacock feather for certain someone's order. But anyways, he didn't. You can stick it up to Yaya. But anyways, that's my plan to do with this. I'm going to turn it into a really cool thing. I'm not sure how I'm going to have him. He'll probably be something like this. And then I'll probably have a crystal here. And a crystal, I'm going to put a crystal right here in this part will be a crystal. And then I'll fill his brain. I'll fill his brain with a sigil and turn him into a vessel for somebody. And yeah, that's my plan. It's kind of weird, I know. That's what I do. Anyways, so there you go, Lucifer. This is Lucifer's chair. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's just like mine that I have over there, but only this one's his.
That was very disturbing.
But I thought you loved him.
I love it, but I didn't want anyone to tickle my face. That was very disturbing.
Okay, I'm not gonna go there with you. Nope.
We just went with it.
Well, no, I don't want to. If he's sitting right next to me, then I don't want to, you know. I see my dead granddad in my photos. Yeah, he's your spirit guide. He's one of your ancestor spirit guides. Mine stayed with me for a long time, but I think he's gone now. I think I made him so angry that he left. Vancouver Pacific Ocean Blessed.
He's there to haunt you the rest of your life. Hello. Sorry.
He's such a butthole. But no, my grandfather, I have pictures of him with me and everything, and he, what does it mean if you see a bird in your house? It's a sign. Usually, for me, it was a sign from Hecate. She did it to me 3 times. I don't know. I'm having an interesting transition phase, I think you said. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I love the color. I do too. What does it mean if you see a bird in your house? It's just Hecate saying hello. I see dead. No. No, those are not deities. Your grandfather's not a deity. He's a spirit guide. He's a guide. He's an ancestral guide. He's not a deity. Deities are gods.
He's just a dead ghost. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, wait. You
Sorry,
can
Mike.
stick it up the yaya of those who does you wrong. That's right.
Talking about your stick?
Yeah.
Sticking up
Yeah,
their
yeah.
asses.
Yeah, I missed a lot of stuff. I'm trying to go back and see. I wish we could get skulls in the UK. It wasn't so expensive. My kids would find that so cool to have skulls. No kidding, it's awesome. I love it. Cool. I know, I can't wait till it's
You're
done.
lucky.
Yeah,
In
it's
Australia, we can't dolls. That's highly illegal.
really?
Yeah,
I just
we can't
paid
get
for
them.
my work. I asked you for please check your email. Uh-oh.
Here we go about this email. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Never mind. I will do it. I'm gonna check one time and then that's it, and then I'm gonna remove you because you're a pain in the ass.
It's not Jesus guy again.
Yeah, he's been emailing me all day. He's like, I need help, please. And then I say, okay. And then he's like, well, dang it. And then he's like, well, how long's it going to take? And all this stuff.
Oh, he said he paid you.
I know, now I have to do it. I'm so mean, you guys.
It's not for Jesus.
I know. I should be so lucky, right? Oh, that's what I was going to tell you guys. Okay, I got your email. I will print your information up. And the breakup is on Saturdays and Tuesdays. So that's tomorrow night. I will do the breakup. And then I will do the comeback on Wednesday. Because Tuesday's a curse day. Saturday, well, maybe I'll do it on Monday. I don't know.
Everybody's in love.
I know, it's a thing. Actually, please help me break up and finish the relationship between the two immediately.
Live young, be happy. You have more than one person then. Well, much more better than that way being single.
Well, not everybody likes to be single though, because it's then you have to date and stuff, and that sucks. That takes so much time.
Really,
And
sometimes.
it's nice to have someone that you love always to be there with you, you know, to do things with it. Sometimes it's because, like, I like to go do things all the time, and if I don't have my boyfriend with me, then I hate it, and I don't want to go do the stuff that I like to do because I don't want to go do it by myself.
The person that I like is all the way over your end.
Well, I guess that's a big hint for you then, huh?
I'll shush.
Alright, well, I already checked it, and I got it. Okay, well, I believe you now, because I didn't believe you before, but now I do. So, fine. I will do it. He wants it on YouTube so he can see it, right? We got it. I gotcha.
We got it, Jesus. Don't worry. Oh, that's funny.
It will be on YouTube. As soon as I finish it,
Jesus.
I will send you a picture, and then I will, it'll be downloaded. It takes like an hour to 2 hours to download. And so, yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do the breakup tomorrow. And so how strong of a breakup do you want it to be? Do you want me to destroy them? Or do you want it to be like just a nice little sour the relationship thing?
Nah, fuck them up. about it.
Mhm.
Strip everything away.
Do you want them in the fire anthill, or do you just want a lemon? You want them destroyed. Okay, Jesus. You got it.
Are you alright working? I'm not alright working with your brother? Or is it Butler? Lucifer?
Yeah, you do realize that I work with Lucifer and Belial and Hecate, right?
So you're alright with that, Jesus?
Oh yeah, he is. He prefers it. It'll happen, and more will get done that way, huh? Yes, he realizes that, and he's an atheist. So is the Jesus okay? So is the Jesus like is it like an avatar of you? Is that what you look like? You like having the long hair and the beard and shit?
And you look like Jesus.
I just use the Jesus picture for kicks, laughing out loud. It is really funny. Totally funny. But, so you guys, so remember a while, okay, you don't know about this, so I'll tell you. So I did this, gosh, I hope she doesn't get mad at me. Hi, sweetie, how are the fire anthill curses coming? Some of them, have disappeared. Like out of the ant hill. So he says he's better looking than Jesus. That's good. Grey Witch says send him a picture, he'll be the judge of that. Anyways, I want to tell you guys what happened. Let me tell you what happened. It happened today. Oh, I had to throw it out. Boyfriend, you don't have a spell. That's my boyfriend. So what does the bird mean, laughing out? It's just a sign. It's just a sign of Hecate usually. That she sent me 3 of them when I was going through my awakening. Just to say hi. Just to get your attention. Did it get your attention? It's an obvious sign, a slap in the face going, bam. Can't deny it, can you? But, so I did this.
WM, sorry. Fucked up them. WM. WM.
Ha ha ha. No clutches for you. In fact, I'm calling them and telling them not to sell you a clutch. Because
What is he gonna call?
he wants a clutch for the razor. You can do it. Anyways, I want to tell this story what happened. I was checking the boosters. And I had done a booster for somebody whose name was Jesus. And I did it with Lucifer Sigil on the glass and on I love you too, sweetheart. And I did it with Lucifer, no, listen, with his sigil on the glass and on the foil. And it shattered.
Well, obviously, Lucifer doesn't like Jesus. Are you mental?
I didn't even think of it until after I did it. And then I laughed and I said, that's kind of funny. I just realized that what the guy's name is. I mean, it's Jesus, but it's spelled Jesus, and then yeah, and it shattered. It was funny, right? I just found it today. I just looked at it and I was like, holy shit. Do you think that Nuggets is a dodgy person? I don't know. Do you? So does that mean I'm being witchcraft or something? You could be getting, it means, if for me, it meant I was going through, that's what happened when I started going through my awakening. Um, that's when Hecate stepped in and started making things go better for me. Um, she started showing me, the beautiful parts of it. I don't know. I don't know you, so I can't say like what it means for you. I only can say what it meant for me. You can email me and tell me what's going on with you, and then I could maybe help you figure it out. But for me, it was just Hecate showing me stuff, and she showed me all kinds of things: owls, animals, snakes, frogs, keys, feathers, stuff all the time. Every day, new things. It was a butcher bird for me when I was in Australia. I always see apples. It was weird. Hi, sweetie. Yay! I put my phone down and said, what? I didn't. I didn't delete anyone's messages.
Oh,
Did you?
someone deleted no. I was like, yeah.
It wasn't me. Are you sure?
Was it me?
Well, then she must have done it.
Yeah. Oh,
She must have removed it. Did you remove your message? Who is it? Who was it? Crazy Cat? How quick can you join your Coven page? Is it a certain period of time to get to know the client? No, if you're a client, you're on. All you have to do is request, and then I will see if you're a client. If you're a client, then I approve it. And if you're not, then I don't. Can we do a love binding on the same person twice? You can do it as many times as you want to. I usually like you guys to wait at least a month.
I'll file that.
Yeah, a moon cycle. You should wait a moon cycle. You could do boosters, just not not a whole new casting.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you about that too.
Okay.
I want you to do a booster with the type of candle, so I don't have any 7-day candles.
Huh. Oh, that's an easy one. I could tell you how to do that. That's easy. Yeah, I've done them before. So should we do a new booster? If you would like to. It's up to you. Has it been over a month? Since I did since I did the original spell, has it been over a month? I gotta set you right here for a minute.
That's okay. It's real though. I've been on that place here.
Do it. You guys just email me bluewitch379@gmail.com. You're so funny. What are you doing? You weirdo.
What are you saying? Because my mom's got to go up about basically getting here, so not left.
Yep, just email me and we'll get it set up. Okay. Oh, so I was going to tell you how to do a booster spell without a 7-day candle, right?
You don't have to tell me now, because my hand would have to be in the second room. Okay.
Well, are you gonna do it on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, then it's not gonna be a secret. So you just get the taper candle. You carve your petition and everything, carve all your stuff in it, do your non-magic, whatever you're going to do, however you want to do it. You don't have to do any of that, but... And then you get a small square foil, like yay big. And then you put the herbs and the oil and the pictures on it, and you set the candle on top of it, and then you fold the foil up around the bottom part of it, and then you stick it in a candle holder and light it. And then let it do its thing. It'll burn all the way into the foil and burn all of it. And just let it do its thing. Just put it in a tray.
That sounds very complicated.
It's not. I've done it. If you'll look at the spell I did for a roller derby witch, I did a spell for her a while back, but I used that method. Really, really, are you kidding me right now with that?
Don't you like my earring? Aren't they gorgeous? Bit of a bling. I'm not sure if they can see.
Did you guys see that?
I'm not doing it yet.
You should have seen it when you tried to wear makeup.
Oh, shut up. Boys can wear makeup too. Everybody
So
does
good.
it. So don't judge me. Ah.
It was so funny.
I should do like a Grey Witch makeup tutorial.
You should. That would be hilarious. Hi, honey. Yeah. I need something that represents earth, fire, air, and water placed on it. Oh. Okay, well, you could do candles. Candles are good. Incense. A chalice of water. Flowers with water in the vase. There's all kinds of things you could use. Shells. You know, get creative. Feathers. They say that feathers represent air, but I just use incense.
Like you have to say a little pebble.
Grey Witch, he just passes gas.
What?
I don't know where that came from. He doesn't.
Sorry.
He doesn't. I don't know why I said that. That's not nice. I apologize.
You better.
So rude. I used to love her, but she disappeared. Yeah, she doesn't practice anymore, I guess. So she just does her own. She changed jobs and stuff, I think. So she kind of got it. She fell away a little bit. She'll be back someday. Roller derby witch. But yeah, I really liked her too. She's cool. She's a cool chick. Everybody has to go through stuff. What do you want your servitor to do? Did she say something? I missed it. Where is it? Oh, there we go. What's a good stone to use to create a servitor? I use clear quartz because then you could use... Yeah, I use clear quartz because then you could do whatever you want. You could change it up if you want to. Hi, sweetheart. Yep, I think clear quartz is the best for servitors. But you can use whatever you want. It depends.
Not amethyst though.
Amethyst is not pathetic. Why do you say that?
I bet all that top thing
Oh.
to charge up the vessel and everything. I would have used amethyst for that.
It depends on what you're going to use your servitor for. And just use them to help you study. something like that, then Amethyst would be perfect, right? Maybe you should use
Yeah.
Amethyst in your servitor to help you study for your driver's test.
Maybe you should be quiet. Do you have to tell everybody we're going on? Seriously, this is about witchcraft, not about driving test, okay?
It's horrible to have your sister on here with you, isn't it? I'm
Yes,
still
it is.
deciding.
Very
I want
horrible.
a
Very
lot of
horrible.
things. Yeah. It's not my fault. It never would have came up if you didn't have those earrings in your ears. And I think when you take your
What's wrong with
test, when you take your test, you should wear those earrings. You'll pass.
Oh, finally.
Totally.
These might be like earrings.
Yeah, you should wear them.
I can tell you life.
And I would love for you to do like a blog, do some blogging while you're taking your driver's test with those earrings on. And tell him that he has to let you do it because you're doing it for safety. Because you don't feel safe with him or her or whoever.
How about now?
How about now?
How about that? Yeah. Is that good enough for you? Do you want me to spell it out for you?
Yes, I do. Go for it.
No.
Maybe we should get you some amethyst for
Okay.
that too. I think you are asking for protection. Black tourmaline, Shiite smoky quartz would be best. That's my opinion. Yeah, and she's the crystal witch, so she would know. And what did I used to call the black tourmaline? I used to call it, what did I call it? Black selenite. I called it that on accident one time, and this one like reamed me for it. I still hear about it. It was like a year ago, and because it looks like it. It looks like black selenite. I don't remember.
A love spell? I think you're gonna put the love spell. I was like, oh no, not that one. That's my
No, I wasn't. I never used it in a love spell, but I called it black selenite, and he about had a fit. It's pretty funny.
multiple Titans, 24 volts.
Did she say manipulations?
Yeah, manipulation, yeah, sorry, Clay Force is the best one because it does everything.
Yeah, I would just use that.
And then 500.
I know.
Miracle. LOL. LOL. Are you laughing at me? I'm rude. Oh, I thought we were besties. I thought we were besties. Why are you laughing at me? Why? Alright, that's nothing new.
See what I have to deal with? How do you not laugh at that?
I'm sorry, you.
Exactly, that's why I said it.
Some of our crystal leaders. Now he's laughing.
He's picking a fight with you, Crystal Witch. Picking a fight with you.
Hey, I like people's reaction. It's funny.
Yeah, he's a cutie patootie, alright.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, thank you for the compliment, darling. I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, you. He's picking a fight with you.
I'm joking, Chris. Crystal Witch.
I'm obsessed with Mexican food. We have this restaurant here in town, and they know exactly how my food has to be prepared because I'm lactose, and so I just go in and say I want my regular, and then she makes it for she goes and makes it for me the way I like it, and it's so good. Like, cause I like everything to be done a specific way, and she's the best, and so that's where I go.
I never had this to go.
I was just about to take a picture, but I noticed you live. Oh. Yeah, so, is that a meat house or fast food? It's a Mexican restaurant, and
It's okay, Crystal. I was just joking around. It's fine. I'm sorry.
he's trying to get you riled up so that he likes to make people mad and then see what they do. And then when he's done making you mad, then he goes, sorry. Yeah, he does. Did you see what she said? You want to have a go?
Well, that's brilliant. You don't want that. Let's bring it up.
Yeah, he does.
I'm all the way out of Australia. What you gotta do?
I'm in Australia. What you gonna do? Well, it doesn't matter where you are. You could be in the ocean and under the water, and we still get to you.
Nothing will happen in your house.
Yeah.
Who said that?
No, I said that. Me.
Oh. What about my mother?
I said I know her.
I know you know her. You got a spell of her, remember?
I'm not talking about that one.
So you're the one who can't talk to us.
I could talk to her anytime I
You can't say
want.
she.
I can. I could tell her that you have me do a spell on her.
What?
I could tell on you.
Go ahead, be a little pussy. Go run to mommy.
No, it's Tattletale, and I wasn't talking about her anyways.
What? I'm confused.
I was talking about Hecate.
Oh, right. Okay, I'll thought you meant my real mother. Alright. Like, you know what I'm talking, you know what I'm saying. I'll get you my pretty. Love you, Crystal Edge. You're funny.
I think that one day, not anytime real soon, but hey, what about when Grey Witch comes to visit? He's gonna come visit here pretty soon, right?
Hopefully it's that.
Pretty soon. He should be here pretty soon in a couple months. Right? Are you coming for Halloween?
Hopefully. Oh, I don't know about that, but if Mama has to talk to this guy who can organise it, he's still away. He's still overseas.
Oh.
But as soon as you come back from here, we'll get right on it.
Well, because I was thinking that we should do like a drunk one where we can drink. Can you only visit your workshop if you're a witch or child of Hecate? No, but I don't just let anyone come here. Like, I have to ask. I ask my deities, and I ask them if they're okay with it. If they don't like you and they say no, then it's no. But I've never had people in here.
You'll know what time.
I've never had like any. Well,
Remember
just
that guy?
what?
Remember that guy? What was he doing? He was checking something. He was ticking it off.
Oh yeah, Yeah, an inspector. I had a city inspector. Yeah, he was wanting to. They were saying they wanted to come in here to inspect it, and well, at first they told my boyfriend that they came to the door, and all this stuff went down, um, and then he said, well, if you want to go in there, you'll have to take that up with, you know, the Blue Witch. And they were like, well, what does she do in there? And he was like, check out her YouTube, check out her YouTube, and you'll see she's under the Blue Witch. And so I guess they checked it out, and then, but then, anyways, so then a couple days after that, they showed up to come in here. A bunch of stuff went down in between them, but they were coming to inspect it, and then they called me, oh, we want to come and inspect your shop, and I was like, fine. And so I just came in here, and I like got everyone together, and I called Belial and Hecate and all my spirits, and I said if he has, any kind of bad intent or whatever, to stop him and not let him come in. And he wouldn't come in. And I was like, come on, it was raining outside. And I'm like, dude, it's cold and starting to rain, and I'm not standing out here with you. If you want to come in, then let's go in. He's like, no, I'm not going in there. And he's like, I'll just check it off and say I did. And I was like, whatever. So he checked the little box and gave me my little paper. Huh?
Before it goes, I'm not afraid.
Oh yeah, he's all, I'm not afraid to go in there. And I was like, well, of course not. Why would you be? My bad was girl. What does that mean? Can you visit your workshop? Yes, you can visit. But not just, it's not open to public or anything like that. It's, of course, it's my shop. It's my witchy shop. If
you
what?
actually open that shop up to public.
Oh, I wouldn't. You can't. It's a sacred space. You can't open it. If you have a place like this, you can't just have people tromping through your shit. I would be like, have my gun on me or something. I know. He thought he just wanted me to know that he wasn't afraid. And I never said to be afraid. I just said, let's go in if we're going to go in, because it's freaking raining and cold, and, I'm not standing out there with you. Well, I'm not afraid. I just want you to know. He's like, I just want you to know I'm not afraid to go in there. I was like, okay. Oh, probably because I told his boss that he comes in my shop, he's not allowed to touch anything.
You met them the day before at the gun shooting range.
Yeah, but I didn't, yeah, he was, we went a couple days before he came here. We went and got our concealed carry license, so we had to take a class, and he was the instructor. And yeah, he was our concealed carry instructor, and he really liked my gun, but he's like, that's a lot of gun for a little lady. It's like, whatever. I'm not little.
I'm not little.
You're mistaken. You know who's a really good shot? My boyfriend is a really good shot. I was impressed. Yes. And they were outside my shop the night taking pictures. Man, they made me angry.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I did too. Crystal Witch remembered. She remembers everything.
What a darling.
Darling. What a darling you
What a
are.
sweet little bitch.
I hate when dudes say that kind of shit to a woman. I know, me too. But yeah, so anyways, it was an experience. They don't mess with me anymore too much. Do. But they don't ever try to come in my shop anymore. I was just like, come on in. You know, my shop is beautiful and very much obvious what it is when you come in. First thing you see when you come in the door is Belial, so good luck with that. And
I wouldn't say yours beautiful. I'll say it's very demented and creepy.
demented and creepy?
In a good way.
No, it started before, and then like he came to the house before with some other guy, and then my boyfriend talked to him outside on the porch, and then he was like, well, if you want to go, they were like, we're with the city and we gotta go in that shop and you didn't get a permit, blah blah blah. So we went down and got the permit, and then I talked to his boss, and I was like, oh, and that's when they showed him like the pictures that they took at night. No, never. Never, ever, ever, ever. Never have been. Mm-mm. No, and in fact, Belial protects me, and if I make a mistake, he covers for me. He makes sure it's okay. Like, he doesn't let, they don't let anybody fuck with me.
Like the mistake how you do the Betty's flowers.
Yes. One time I put red roses on his altar, and he was just like, what the fuck is that? You know, and I was like, but look how pretty they are. And then he like gave me a bunch of energy to let me know it was okay, and I was just like, and so the next day I took the red roses off of his altar and put yellow, his sunflowers on there, because he likes sunflowers, and then he was okay. But yeah. But they're like my family. They're in my heart. They're part of me, and they're not to. You don't have to be afraid of your deities. They're yours. They're there for you.
If you're afraid of your deity, you shouldn't be working or honoring them at all.
Yeah, if you're afraid, don't do it. You're not ready.
No.
Is that deity telling you others are sending you bad negative energy towards you and showing you through the candle? Yes, they tell me all the time. And they always handle it for me, but they just let me know that it's happening, but they handle it. I don't usually even... He likes me to do a candle. He likes me to... He'll tell me, and then I do a candle with him. A while back you did a curse on someone who hurt your friend's child. Am I allowed to ask how that turned out? It turned out really good. Actually, the guy is not allowed to come. He doesn't. It's not that he's not allowed, but he doesn't come near the home anymore. He's gone. He doesn't go around anymore. He was engaged to the daughter, and then the engagement got broke off, and he just left. He's no longer in the picture. Long gone. I think that's the one you're talking about. The one I did with Belial. Yeah. And then I've done a few of them like that, but that's the one I'm thinking of. I think that's the one you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. Is she Crystal Witch? Are you still on? They will.
What?
Does your deities know your life path, and can they tell you danger ahead? Absolutely, they tell you all. They tell me all the time. They told me when my husband was cheating on me, and told me how to find out and everything. I was like, no, and they were like, it is, and just told me what was happening and everything, and then. But there's something you have to understand, you guys. When they tell you shit is going down, you have to do something. You have to handle it. You can't just ignore it. And even if they've already taken care of it, or they've already sometimes. Okay, I'm going to tell a story, but we're not going to say any names. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so one time I had a witch who was draining my energy. I had something like a reading done with this witch. And then that witch had permission to tap into my energy to do the reading. And then that witch was coming to me astrally and draining my energy. And I didn't know what was happening. I just knew I didn't feel good, and I was tired all the time, and I was like, Hecate, what is going on? And then she told me. She said, so-and-so has been stealing your energy. And I was like, oh, never would that happen, of course not. And she's like, hello, And so she showed me. And then she had already taken care of it, though. I didn't have to do anything on that one. Sometimes she'll just step in and handle it. But with Belial, he likes for me to do a candle and do an energy exchange with him, and then he handles it.
That sucked that time. Bad, huh?
It was really bad. Okay,
I
what if someone was starting off with an altar and going through an awakening, how they protect themselves if they don't know if others are draining their energy? Well, you have to learn how to protect yourself, sweetheart. If the person that tapped into your energy to do the reading, I can't tell you who it is.
It's a secret.
It's a secret.
I can't. I know it happened to me as well.
We can't say because Hecate doesn't want us to. She handled it.
It's tough.
Yeah. And let's just say that she stripped that person of their abilities. She just...
And I think we know how to talk about it.
Yeah, it was just an example. But she handled it. And have you ever been to a fortune teller, or do you believe in them? No, you don't, Crystal Witch. You can't tell. It's a secret. Anyways, la 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 la. Changing the subject. Have I ever been to a fortune teller? I don't know. I don't think so.
I have.
I am a fortune teller, sweetheart.
No, I'm not talking about you.
Anyways. But yeah, if I need to know something, I'll get my cards out. Or usually I just get my pendulum out and talk with Hecate, and she'll guide me. Or she'll just tell me. If it's something I'm being oblivious about, she'll just tell me. Yeah, it is quite shocked. I was shocked too. I was floored. Like, couldn't believe it. I was like, no way.
It was a nice person. It was just...
Yep.
Which one?
She's tricking us.
I think it was just a nice pet.
She's tricking us.
She can't.
She's tricking us into talking about it. Shh. Don't fall. Don't fall for it.
Crystal Leaf, you better behave, girl. We both work with the same deities. Don't forget it.
Are you with Hecate too, Crystal Witch? I didn't know that. Are you?
I'm pretty sure you.
Is she?
Hecate's pretty fun.
No, she's not. She's not. She says she's not.
Oh. Oh, well there you go. Hecate
Yeah,
wants to be
I
with
don't
her.
either. I only like to gossip if it's somebody that's there. How do I know that I am working with the right deities when I contact them? You don't contact them. Can spirits that are evil pretend to be them? You don't contact them. They contact you. You don't. If you're contacting them, then they're not your deities, and you better be careful doing that. They don't like it. If you try, they'll be like, "What the fuck do you want? And why are you calling me?" It's offensive to them. And it's not so much like that with demons, though. You can work with demons if you want to. They don't really care, but they get offended. They get offended too, though. Kind of, sort of, like Lucifer yelled at me the other day that I was disturbing him. So, but then he was really sweet after that. Yeah, me too.
You'll be like obsessing over that deity.
Yeah. You let them come to you, and then when you know that they're the ones coming to you, then you're good to go. Then it's fine. But you don't. I don't know. I never did that. I never seeked out anything. They always come to me. I'm not I don't. They just come to me.
I didn't go for like certain spells because Hecate was sorry.
Well, she sends them to you. You don't conjure them.
I totally conjure.
You lie. You don't. He doesn't. He's just being a smart ass.
Oh yeah, totally the conjure.
He doesn't.
Well, that's the nice ceiling. That's very attractive. How romantic is that ceiling?
I'm glad you enjoy it. 'Cause that's where you're sleeping when you come here. Look at.
Hell, I'm not sleeping in that shop.
Yeah, I have a mattress up there where the stairs are. Is that a seal people say they have, or do they contact dead members? And then do they send the deities to work with you? No, you're like, I think I am with Hecate. I have always wondered signs. I was obviously signs for a long time. Yeah, well, she's probably just waiting for you then. Do you love him? Isn't he just so beat up?
She doesn't like to do.
He's so beat up.
She hates.
I hate doing readings because, not that I hate doing them, I just don't like doing them because they always are telling you what you don't want to hear. And then people get mad at me.
That's the whole point about the reading.
I know, but it's like you're asking your grandma and your mom's opinion on a guy you're dating and they hate him. And then they get mad at me because my after pictures showed a little something but not much. Still working on it. Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, your candle's still in effect, and you'll have. I have to put new candles on everybody still tonight, and then we'll go from there. How long? What am I at on time? I've been on for an hour and 36 minutes, you guys. I'm sorry.
Now you're complaining.
I'm not complaining. I was simply observing and making a statement, not complaining. I want to hear the truth, even if it's what I don't. Everybody says that, but then I do the reading, and then it says what they don't want to hear, and then they go, "Well, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to do it." And then I'm like, "Okay, then. Sorry. I'm so sorry." Are you allowed to tell people what seals they had, or ask Hecate in order to find out? Yeah, I'm allowed to do whatever I want through the awakening in order to find out themselves. But I only know what Hecate seals look like. I don't know, like, I don't know what all deities' seals look like. I just know Hecate because it's on my face.
Can you Google them?
No, you can't. Mm-mm. No, because they're only there astrally, and so when you take a picture of them and you see them, it's just a reflection. It's a projection of the reflection of them. So it's hard. Can people pay you in order to find out? No, because I can't know. Like, I don't know. I've never. I am too. I can't. I guess I could. I am too. But I guess I could, like. I don't know, because I've never done it. So I only look for Hecate's, and then if it's not Hecate's, I'm like, yeah, it's not Hecate's. Peace out. You know. I don't know what to tell you. But I guess is what I could do is I could like make some kind of a. We could make like some kind of a chart with deities' names on it, and then go and then use the pendulum.
That would be so cool.
That would be different. You guys are brilliant. Look at that's a great idea. We just created a whole new kind of thing. And I could like put the picture there, and then your picture with your seal, and I could say, whose seal is this? Does this belong to you? Does this belong to you, to you, to you, to you? You know what I mean? And then we could find out. I want someone. Oh, go away. Oh, you're just.
I compare. How do you play hard?
Oh boy.
Thank you for removing that comment. Someone removed it.
I did. I just did. Oh, I want someone. I'm gonna make you hide this user on this channel. Goodbye. You could look up. You could look up Grey Witch. He'll take care of you.
You'll be in good hands, darling.
That's her name. Laughing out loud. What? Is it really?
What's her name? I want someone's. Is that her name? Really?
It is? Oh. Sorry, I thought you were being inappropriate. Maybe you should change your name.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Oh my gosh, and I can't get back on here now. Oh well.
Oh, the studio.
Change your name, sweetheart, and try again. I thought you were being inappropriate. Sometimes we get trolls on here that say bad things, and they have to be. I know. What a name, though. Look him up.
Sorry, darling. You're probably not my type. But what do you want me
Sing a song.
to? No, shut up.
Sing. I guess it's time to say goodbye to all our family. Sing it.
Goodbye, everyone.
That's not the song. It's not a Mickey Mouse song. It's a Mickey Mouse song.
That will.
Are you blushing, Grey Witch? She said, "Are
No,
you
because
blushing?"
I already have someone in my mind.
Mhm.
In mind, and
She said, "Everybody wants you to sing. I guess it's time to say goodbye." Yes, Mickey Mouse. I thought so. It is a Mickey Mouse song.
you are, man.
I kill mice. I sacrifice them.
Uh-huh.
I chop their heads off and put them in a
What?
jar and cut them up in little
Already,
pieces. I
already
have a mouse tail and a mouse head in my goofer dust.
Oh wow, so scared. That's just so sad, isn't it? That's so very scary. Aww.
And I have snake skin and I have beetles and all kinds of
wow.
disgusting bugs and nastiness in there.
Now,
Can anyone send you a message where you are talking about a ferret? Is that what you said?
well, DTs. I think it's that one, that person.
Oh. Yeah, you can message me all you want. Message me at bluewitch379@gmail.com. Cut them up or like in pieces, yeah. I do.
I might hold my number afterwards too.
Well, good, because I think you might need to.
Stop. That's just jealous. Everybody wants me. I told you all men want me.
DDs
I told you
can
that.
try to find out who they are as you're mentioning it. Yes, I know. I do lots of weird things like that. I don't have any I don't have anything really to ooze me too much. I'm trying to think of what grosses me out, but
I know. Sorry. Let's say it.
would that be a spell or something else? That would be a form of divination. We'll have to create some kind of a divination board, is what I would call it. It's like a divination board of some sort. A deity divination board. I'll make one. That'll be fun. I actually have some deity cards, like tarot cards that are with different deities on them. And I'll probably just use those and I'll put them on a board. And then when you guys send me your pictures, I'll just put your picture in the middle. I'll keep a place like in the middle open with like Hecate's, some kind of a power, sigil there. Oh, there's a truth sigil. I'll use that. Do you find out instantly? Yeah, I'll do it right then when I'll go around with my pendulum and say, I'll put it on your picture and then I'll say, does this sigil belong to you? Does this sigil belong to you? Go all the way around to each deity. I mean, I know there's no way you could do every deity, but I'll do like the major, you know, the major ones.
I believe that.
That would be
Hecate
awesome.
Like,
I think it's Hecate's idea.
and I reckon she likes the witch too. I reckon she likes it. What?
There you have it.
Hecate likes it pretty quick.
There you have it. That's not what we were talking about, but that's awesome.
She asked.
Sorry, I just. Yeah, you find out right then. We could do it on live chats even for fun. But anyways, alright, you guys. I have some spells I get to do tonight, and I'm out of here.
Zach. Bye, Crystal.
Goodbye, everyone. Hi. Really? We're just saying goodbye.
Really?
You missed us.
Well, hold on. Bye, bye. Bye, bye.
Hi, bye.
That was funny.
We love you.
Bye.
Yes, we love you. But I've been on an hour and 48 minutes. I got spells to do, and what time is it? Yeah, it's 2:27. How do you kill your rat if it's still alive and moving? You chop its head off.
You cut it in half, you smash it to pieces, and there you go, and then rat.
Just chop its head off. Just get a big old knife and go.
Well, you get a hammer and smash it into
And
pieces,
then
there
you can
go,
hold
and
it
then
up by its tail and go. Goodbye, little rat. And stick it in the jar.
Are you gonna kill your pet rat? No. Okay, no.
You're gonna make Grey Witch cry because he wants rats. Are you a druid? Why do you have rats? Druids like rats, right?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
They're all for it.
They're all about rodents.
They even like snakes.
I like snakes. Belial gave me a snake.
And you're about to get one, are you?
In the other
Like a real
realm,
snake.
like a real one. But no, Belial gave me one in the other realm last week, I think.
If you ever kill your pet rat, I'm gonna get Blue Witch on this channel.
Why? How could
You're not
I?
gonna kill them? Right.
I kill them.
I don't care about wild rats, but pet rats are so cute.
They're disgusting and they need to be dead.
They're cute.
You should watch that movie with Michael Jackson in the 70s called Ben. I've seen it. It's nasty.
Alright. If they kill the
When
rat,
will
I'll
this
watch
board
that.
be ready and can we send the photos? Just using them for sacrifices. Yep. I'm going to use them. I'm going to get a snake and then I'm going to feed them to the snake.
Oh, no, you gotta kill a snake too. Oh, snake.
I'm not going to kill the snake. I'm going to use the rodents to feed my snake.
You're such a hypocrite.
I know. I had one when I was a kid too. Hi, sweetheart.
You're so mean.
I'm mean.
Can't you just feed the white bugs?
I used to have a pet snake too. Me too. I've had lots of things like that. No, I don't want to feed them bugs. They need to eat mice and rats and rodents and they're snakes. That's what they eat.
I saw the movie Anaconda when I was about 7 and I don't like snakes.
I like snakes. And I promise to not put one in your bed when you come visit.
You better not, otherwise I'll sleep outside. I don't care how hot.
There, you
how
can't
cold
sleep
it is.
outside because there's wild animals out there. They'll eat you.
I'll sleep on your front door. I'll
There's,
sleep with the dog.
you're gonna sleep in the dog's room with the dogs.
I don't care if there's a fucking snake in my bed when I come to your
I
house.
would never
I
do
see
that
that
to you.
snake. And I see that snake. And
Well,
I
you
don't
could sleep.
care.
You could sleep in the shop.
That's where your snake's gonna be, though.
Yeah, but you'll be up in the loft, and the snake isn't gonna be up in the loft.
No, I don't know. I can't be in the same room for overnight with a snake. No.
You're worried about this snake, and not all the other stuff that's in here.
I'm used to that all of that stuff. Are you kidding me? What stuff you talk about, Lucifer, Hector, Belial, spirits, skulls?
We'll see. We'll see. I always want to sleep in here. I've never slept in here, but I want to so bad. I think next time my boyfriend goes out of town, I'm going to. I'm gonna.
You should leave a camera there all night overnight and see what happens when there's no one in there. Just leave a camera in there and see what happens. Up on YouTube.
Just watch everybody.
That'll be so cool.
Watch everybody like truck around and do stuff in here. See what happens.
Yeah.
See we can.
And when I was
We could bust Baba Yaga.
When I was there on the phone all by myself one time, I swear to God, I heard footsteps and I thought that was a Blue Witch. And I was like, Blue Witch, is that you? If it is, quit it. And then they was shaking the phone and everything, it was freaking. And then they were trying to talk.
Yeah.
That was
There's
fun.
lots of voices, and sometimes they write on my walls. Like right there is Cassie. Written on my wall right there says Cassie. I have pictures of it where you can see it. About my problem, I sent my ex message about that rumor that we need to talk, and he was like, I don't think so, and yeah, we need about the pregnancy rumor, and he said, are you pregnant or no? Oh. Well, it's not a happy and love thing. He's
Oh, good. Good. Nathan Supper. That's what I would do.
said no, and he didn't answer.
Oh well, he's lost.
Just email me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But anyways, you guys, I've got to get off here. I'm almost at 2 hours, and I could talk all night in the Jabberwocky. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys on Tuesday. We'll be back on Tuesday, maybe Monday, depending on if I get to do stuff with Lucifer. My Apple didn't work on him. When did we do it? And he's seeing someone else, right? Curse night's tomorrow.
Yep, curse night.
Did we just do your Apple last week? Yeah, so
Okay, done.
alright, sweetie, I'll talk to you about it on the email. And I love you all, and thanks for having fun with Grey Witch and I.
Bye, everyone. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not doing that again. I'll literally hang up.
Oh, 7:14, so it's just been a couple weeks. Alright, bye you guys, love you. Talk to you later.